Let me Plummer. You can sit down with my dad. Real stuff, bro. You can sit down with my dad, Let me Plummer. Real, bro. His name is Pastor Mike Freeman, bro. You over here got $1 billion. Tearing down people. You got $1 billion tearing down people. For your gain. And then when we speak up, you silence us with power. You're not silencing me, bro. I know Jesus Christ, bro.
Boom, 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 boom. You know what it is, man. It's your boy OG Product, bringing another edition, the Garrison News. Know the Schlingo trap now, cut later. If a good my own nigga schmool as we should. Oh man, goddamn, things makes you go, talk nice schmama. Anyway, man, we out here fooling for don't mind. Pretty side shit, mind. Blip, bow. Boom, 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 boom. People, trust. Up, no homo, no freaky. Up, no homo, no sneaky. So people, what you just seen in the introduction, right, is a footage of chrisean Rock was, saying like, a couple of years ago, man, that Lamuel Plummer, homeboy is using his bankroll, homeboy is using his straight cash to silence, the female on his platform. Then whoop, there it is. After people was calling chrisean Rock a kiapa and calling her a cloud chaser, calling her a mud girl and saying that homegirl is MO, man. Homegirl is off her meds. Then whoop, there it is. A couple of years later, now Joslyn Hernandez is coming forth, man, with some serious allegations towards, Lamuel Plummer. After people was thinking that, Lamuel Plummer was a schmook. Homeboy was a fun boy. Homeboy was a real life active undercover Batimon. The homies was mixing homeboy like a glass of Kool-Aid. The schmondom was mixing homeboy like a 6-pack of hard Mike lemonade. And whoop, there it is. Joslyn Hernandez is calling the homeboy on P. Diddy Jr., man. You understand? Little Diddy. And, accusing the homie allegedly of putting hands and feet on his cast members, man. And also laying heavy dick as she's saying that homeboy basically, laid a smackdown, man. Gave, the whole cast, man, gave the whole cast a rod. And like I told you, she was saying that her life was in danger. She was going down, the police precinct, man, to snitch out, you understand, the big man, and put homeboy behind the bars and saying anything happened to her, it was done by Lamuel Plummer. So before we get into the light show to turn up, Lamuel Plummer responded to the allegations about a dead body, about him trying to whack, Joslyn Hernandez, and about him, giving these, members, man, the cast members on baddies, wood, rod, and using his straight cash to silence any people, man, that get out of line. So like I said, what's understood don't have to be explained. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Go in the top and comment below. Subscribe to my new channel for daily content on a regular. This is boy OG Product, man. Y'all know the Schlingo fool. Y'all know the Schweppes. Never far though, mine. Boom, 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 boom.
How many times have you beat up Scotty? How many times have you beat up those baddies? How many times have you paid these people off for them not to take you to court? You're not gonna get away with it, Lemmy. They found a dead body in Zues network office. We ain't hear nothing about that. What happened to that boy that died outside of your network? What happened to that boy? What happened to that body that they found outside of your network? What happened to him? Why we don't hear about that? Defamation of character. You have no character. And the people that works for you, all your producers, they have no character. And so you're going to get people to shoot me up in Miami. I'm on my way to the police station to make a report on you. Because if I come up dead, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. But you know what? I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight for me. And I'm going to fight for everybody that you ever did wrong. I ain't going to say no names yet. My shareholders are calling me about Joslyn. So you got people in Israel calling you about me? You got the mobsters from Israel calling you about me while I'm in America with child?
They just didn't. You don't know anything about my personal life. You know nothing about my personal life. We've never gone on double dates. We've never hung out. We don't hang out outside of on set. When I've come to set periodically, there's been no personal anything. I've never been to your house. I don't even know where you live. You've never been to my house. And if you have, it might have been for a public event of some sort. I don't know you like that. Okay? So to act like these people are calling you and saying these things are just so false. They've never communicated or vented to you about anything that has ever gone on in my personal life with either of them. So just it doesn't even make logical sense. At the end of the day, all this is happening because you don't want to honor your contract. That's what all this is about. You not honoring your contract. That's it. You don't want to honor your contract, and so we've taken action, rightfully so, and we've tried to reason with you. But I'm not going to allow you to bully me. I'm not going to allow you to create these scare tactics by going on social media and thinking I'm not going to respond. I don't care what the comments say. I don't. They can call me whatever they want. I'm not Diddy Jr. I'm not any of these people that they say. I don't care. I don't care. I know who I am, and I know whose I am. And I have been a great boss to you. I've been a great boss to so many others. I've provided jobs and opportunities. I get it. No one's perfect. Nobody on the planet is perfect. We all have things we have to work on. We all have things we have to grow from. And we all have, I believe we all have things that, we seek sometimes professional help on, or we go to God, we pray. That's just life. That's humans. We're all humans. So, at the end of the day, it's just not cool. So look, as a man, I'm not going to allow you to go on here and try to do what you're doing. And because you're not wanting to honor your agreement. And instead of handling it privately, like we've tried to do, it's turned into this public circus of random accusations that don't even make logical sense. Clearly, I said earlier on my live, you're pregnant. I respect that. Nobody's trying to attack you. Nobody's trying to come for you. I understand hormones are probably all over the place. You're extremely emotional. I'm sure it's probably stressful for Ballistic. I'm sure it's probably stressful for maybe you, and I'm sure for you, but even family members or friends. And I empathize and sympathize with that. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to come on here and disparage my character, me. It's not going to happen. I don't care what the comments say. I don't. So, and I appreciate the people who do understand.